Yes. Let's say hello, though, to tonight's guest. It's documentary maker Zara McDermott and Britain's Got Talent judge Bruno Tonioli.
Oh, hello, everyone. Nice to be back. She's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful, and so are you, and so are you.
Thank you very much. Well, look, there's a bit of a connection, obviously, on the sofa tonight, because both the Strictly connection there, Bruno, years judging.
Years, yeah.
Yes,
I loved every year of it.
Of course, and we loved having you there. And then also, Zara, last year, you, of course, took on the show. And have you kept it up? Have you kept up the dancing?
I've been too busy, but you know what? I really miss it. It's like one of those things that I can just really do and a switch off, and it was amazing.
And it's addictive. It gives you so much, and you learn how to move. And I'm sure you have fantastic moves in there.
I'm not that good, honestly, but
No, I'm sure
I tried.
you are. I'm sure you are.
I think we ask everybody, are you still dancing? Nobody's still dancing. You do it so intensely and then it falls
Yeah, but
away.
you should keep dancing. You
I
should do
know.
something every day. It's good for you.
I
You shouldn't be
know.
sedentary.
But if you
don't have
can't
to
do it with a
compete.
professional, you don't want to do it.
Oh, I
Exactly,
see.
no. Preach the
It's only with the best.
Now
Only
then,
with the best.
speaking of dancers,
Oh, yes.
Britain's Got Talent is back this weekend.
Oh, it's amazing.
Before you give us any hints or
Okay.
clues,
Okay.
let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
You've got 2 minutes to change your life.
I need more of that.
You could win this show.
Bruno, so exciting.
I mean, we heard you say there, the biggest party in town. Rumours suggesting this is the strongest series yet. What can you tell us?
Well, we just done it, and we've been surprised so many times. I mean, 9 golden buzzers. I'm sorry, I dropped an S.
Yeah.
The talent is incredible, and I found it actually very inspiring because you see that out there are people that have an opportunity now to share what they have that otherwise they wouldn't. This is like the proper old school, real big variety shows that, they're not there anymore.
No.
And the talent we've discovered, which is insane. There is a girl that, she came on and, what's she going to sing, blah, 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 this. I can't say what it is. And is an anthem song. Everybody knows it. So we go like, OK, what is she going to do? We were blown away. It was like hearing that song for the first time. The way, the meaning she brought to the song, the phrasing, the way she used the music and gave it a completely new interpretation. We were just going like, this is like an Adele moment,
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, she's that good.
was it an Adele song?
No.
Oh.
I can't say what it was. But
Oh, you were so
it's one of those songs that everybody knows, and you expect a certain delivery because we know what we're talking about. And I said, I know they're going to do this, that, and the other. A lot of people try to copy a singer, and that is failure. You have to take a song and give it your own interpretation. It has to be true to you. The moment it's true to you, it connects with the audience, and you feel like they sing to you personally. Yeah. It is when people have that, I just go crazy.
God, I can't wait
to see. And not just that,
it.
we saw dances. Simon, which always is very tricksy, he gave a golden buzzer to a dance act. Wait until you see it. And we've all been around for a long time, but not just that. There are some comedians that, again, teach us a lesson of how to approach life and how to find the funny side on things without being nasty.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, this is
there is so much. This show, this season has been really, how can I say? It was like, I felt like a kid in a sweet shop.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, this is the
there was
energy
some
that they
pretty
want.
gross as well.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There's plenty of that. Don't worry about it.
You have to have the highs to have the lows, and
Oh
the
my
lows
God.
to have the highs.
Oh my God, the things, and I always get caught because, because the others know I've never done it before, and I always believe if somebody comes up and says an opera, oh God, this is great. I adore opera. It's just going to be fantastic. And I know most of the operatic repertoire. So she starts, and I said, oh, that's interesting. OK, then come to the table. So, oh, it's going to be La Traviata,
Yeah.
So, Libiamo, and all of that kind of thing. Well, it wasn't. Alicia has a sixth sense. She was doing all these things. Something's going on. Alicia disappears. It was like Warp Speed, Star Trek, the Enterprise. I turn around. Simon is covered in tomato sauce. I try to stand up, covered with Parmesan cheese and greasy spaghetti all down my shirt. Ant and Dec were literally falling over. I mean, they were laughing so much. Simon started chasing Amanda with tomato sauce. I said, what have I signed up for? I mean,
Amazing.
It's just insanity. And I never can work it out. I can never work out with... Alicia's good, she got it. Simon winds everybody up. But I always believe it. I always believe, oh, yeah. Like the first, I was run over by a bike. I said, hold on a second.
What's going on?
The best thing they did.
It's the best sell I've ever heard for a show.
The best thing they did was invite Bruno onto the panel, wasn't it? You can see Bruno and everybody else on Britain's Got Talent. It's this Saturday at 7:30 on ITV1 and ITVX.
I'm still none the wiser as to where Parmesan cheese comes into it, but anyway, still to come.
On me, I was covered.
I bet it was. Still to come tonight. Zara McDermott tells us about her new documentary, which lifts the lid on the famous party island of Ibiza.
Now then, Bruno.
Oh, yes.
Right, our next person... Well, he's worthy of a golden buzzer,
Is
OK?
he?
And he wouldn't look out of place, to be fair,
No, he
on
wouldn't.
Britain's Got Talent, right?
No, he wouldn't. His name is Keith, but some call him the King, and this is why he deserves a one big thank you.
Yeah.
Now then, Zara, your turn. Let's talk about this brilliant new documentary, all kind of revealing the secrets of the party island, Ibiza.
Yes.
We've always known that lots of people have wanted to go there. It's always attracted superstars and famous people, but now it's kind of gone up a notch, hasn't it? And it's now like the super wealthy.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely love Ibiza. I've been going for many years. I don't know if you guys have been before, but I absolutely love the island not necessarily for the parties, but I like the relaxing side of it. But in recent years, I think it's become so busy, so expensive. We've seen more A-listers flocking to the island and more people travelling there for this kind of like VIP party, culture, lifestyle. It's kind of taken over the island now.
Yeah, well, look, you delve into it in the documentary. I mean, let's take a look at what we can expect.
Ibiza is elevating. No longer just a party island, but a playground for celebrities and the super rich. Where everyone wants a taste of luxury.
When you see more, you want more.
I'm here to follow the money.
In a couple of days, they can make over €1 million.
Going behind the scenes to uncover how Ibiza really works. And what's at stake for the Brits who flock here.
Zara, I have to say, you mentioned it there. Obviously, you were saying that people's expectations now of Ibiza has kind of almost changed. You mentioned a VIP lifestyle experience. What do you mean by that?
Well, I think that people want to go and they want to experience like the upmarket lifestyle. They want to go to a club and they want to sit on, the day beds. They go to clubs like O Beach, which is kind of like new thing of like day parties rather than nightclubs.
They want to show off, basically.
Yeah, they want to show off. They want to kind of flaunt their wealth, even if necessarily they may not have it. It's kind of, you see more, you want more.
Yeah, but to me, that is my idea of hell. I mean, really.
Imagine being there filming in the middle of the day and everyone around you
nightmare.
Yeah.
Nightmare. I mean,
of course, with wealth comes crime, isn't it? And one of the really interesting things about this documentary is that you go undercover with the police and the undercover detectives to see what happens, the darker side, I guess, of the island. What did you find out then?
Yeah, so this documentary isn't kind of just looking at the light, it's also looking at the shade of the island. So, yeah, I went undercover and we got some incredible access to some of the police force that have never allowed TV cameras to follow them before. And we were looking at the way that the crime is evolving and changing with the wealth that's coming to the island. So, big villa robberies and also watch theft is massive on the island. And I actually saw that firsthand several times.
Yeah, God.
We were watching you there, see some of the footage.
Yeah.
And in the documentary, you talk about the fact that the police are kind of getting a little bit overwhelmed because of the number of tourists that are obviously heading there year on year, you know, that just keeps growing, right?
Yeah, I mean, the island swells, the population swells to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands. And there's not really that many police officers compared to tourists. You know, there's this one kind of moment in the doc I have in my head where there's like a migration of people from one club to another. And there's 2 police officers standing on the side of the road trying to kind of see what's going on. And, you know, how can we expect them to get any idea of what's happening in amongst those crowds and get to grips with the dangers and the crime that's going on? And, you know, it's really tough for them.
Yeah. We've got a lovely question, actually. Leah has been in touch and she asks, was there something positive that you discovered about Ibiza that perhaps you didn't know about before filming the doc?
I think, to be honest, for 90–95% of people going to Ibiza, they have the most beautiful, wonderful time, and it's everything that they want.
Yeah.
I think the energy there is something that I've never experienced at any other destination, any other island. It's just got this beautiful feel to it. And I already knew that existed, but I think being in amongst it and seeing it and feeling it was really magical.
I think Bruno's dressed for a day party.
I know you are.
No, but I love it. I mean, I've been there, you know, quite a long time ago, over the years, and it had a wonderful bohemian, laid-back quality when anything can go. And I love speaking. I speak Spanish a
We've
little
got
bit.
5 seconds left.
5 seconds.
Okay. Oh, no.
Thank you, Zara. Secrets of Party Island airs this Sunday, 9 o'clock on BBC 3, and you can watch more of Zara's documentaries on iPlayer. That's it for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow.
I would have protected
He doesn't have talk, does he?
Well, I'm gonna